Hey everyone, thanks for jumping back to another Luna video. Yesterday in our Luna analysis video, we talked about what could be the possible reason for Luna's recent dump from a high of 100 and more than $100 back in December to almost 50% correction to the $50 level that we are seeing now. Yesterday when I made the video, the Luna was trading at its 200-day moving average around $50. In the video, I went through and told you guys, basically uncovered all the different fundamental reason why Luna is falling. It was basically for the Wonderland Finance controversy that recently happened. If you want to know more about the exact reason, go and check out my yesterday's video. I'll be linking it over here. Basically, it was because of the Wonderland Finance controversy. At the end of the video, when I did little bit TA on the Luna chart, I told you guys if Luna is not able to hold the 200-day moving average, it might go down to the $40 range and test that range. Exactly, look what exactly happened. It went down to $42 range and came back up today. Today it's 11% up, as you guys can see over here on TradingView. Today Luna is up 11%. So I thought, since you guys like that video, I thought I should make a follow-up video and tell you guys what I think about what's next in future for Luna and what price I'm expecting after this bounce. As always, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it with your crypto enthusiast friends and families. Without any further ado, let's get started. So, before going into the technical details, let me first go through the fundamental reason why Luna fell yesterday, or for past 2 to 3 weeks it's continuously falling. As you guys can see, Luna was trading on 27 December at $100. That was the all-time high that it made, and yesterday it fell down to close to $43 level. So before going into the technical details, let's go through what was the reason for that. What basically happened is that Wonderland CFO Sifu scammed people. This guy Sifu, his real name is Michael Petrin or something. He had some criminal past of money laundering and some kind of scamming people in past. He was a convicted felon, and he also served jail term in the United States. So what happened is that he didn't reveal that, and he was the CFO of this Wonderland Finance project. Then Wonderland connected with Abracadabra. Abracadabra allows people putting UST collateral. UST is the Luna stable coin. UST as a collateral and get 100% APY, draining the Anchor reserve. Anchor is a DeFi protocol where you can lend your UST stable coin and get to 20% APY on that. It's a very good savings protocol if you want to earn those sweet rewards. So basically what happened is that Abracadabra allows for putting UST collateral and get 100% APY. It was draining the Anchor reserve. Alameda Research pulled $500 million from meme UST pool. Meme is basically magic internet money. That is also another stable coin. So Alameda Research has $500 million. They were earning yield. They basically pulled out of that and causing a depegging of the meme and UST. Basically these are all algorithmic stable coins. They maintain their value against the US dollar using algorithm. So once they pulled out huge amount of money from that protocol, it basically failed to maintain the pegging with $1, and then it came down, and along with that Luna price also down. Now that was the reason. What action did Wonderland Finance take against this guy Sifu? So if we see the next steps from Wonderland Finance official Twitter channel, they mentioned that here are the next steps for Wonderland once the Sifu vote has passed. People has voted, and 86% people voted to remove Sifu. The team feels strongly that this is the best choice for the protocol and it needs to happen as a first step to move forward with Wonderland Finance. So I think it's really good that they are taking corrective steps to gain confidence of the investor so that people can again start thinking of putting money back into their protocol to earn some good yields. But I don't know. Once you break trust of people, I don't know whether they will come back or not. Specifically when there is something like this happened. I don't know what will happen with Wonderland Finance, but they are at least taking some corrective steps to correct it and make sure that nothing happens. But guy from Coin Bureau, he mentioned a very good point over there in Twitter. He tweeted and he mentioned that Guy mentioned that the real tragedy of this Wonderland saga is that it will be used as an ammunition by regulators and politicians in their assault on DeFi. So, despite being like the vast majority of builders and entrepreneurs who are creating this DeFi protocol, they are working with integrity and honesty. But because of this guy, this one bad actor, because of this felon guy, because of him, it might bring more regulation and on the whole DeFi sector. So I think this is quite a valid point that he mentioned over here. And another point that I mentioned yesterday was the TVL. So TVL is basically the total value locked against a protocol. So yesterday when we saw the TVL for Terra Luna was at around $12.4 billion. As you can see today it is $13.3 billion. So last 24 hours some positive inflow happened. So looks like the money is again started flowing back into Terra Luna ecosystem. People are getting more confident. As you know, as more and more money gets flowed back into Terra Luna ecosystem, the Luna coin is burned and hence the price goes up. We can see the same effect in the Luna price as well. As you can see, since the TVL value raised by almost by $1 billion, accordingly the Luna price also increased close to, at the time of recording, as you guys can see, it is up by 10.5%, back at $51.1. So with that being said, let's do a quick TA and see what can be the future of Terra Luna going forward. As you guys can see, these are the different levels that I have drawn on the chart, where we had previously strong resistance, but here, 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 and here. So basically this was a very strong resistance. Terra Luna took some time to break this resistance. Now once it broke above and came down crashing yesterday, it got support over here, and again today it pumped up. So basically this was a very strong resistance that Luna overcome in the past. Now it is acting as a support. If you see now, the 200-day moving average right now is at $49.99. Now currently we are trading over this range at $51.40. So if we can close this daily candle over this 200-day moving average, it will obviously be a positive sign for Luna. And if we do a Fibonacci retracement on the Luna chart, on the daily chart, this level exactly coincides with 0.786 fib level, 50.91, where we are at now. We are getting little bit resistance right now at this level, but if Bitcoin stabilizes, as you can see, Bitcoin is also doing trading positive today. It's at 38,500. Bitcoin doesn't fall and Bitcoin stays as is, like goes sideways or goes up, then I think Terra Luna might also be able to break this 0.786 level resistance and go up towards 54.83 level. This is another resistance which was there before, and eventually it might go back towards this 0.618 fib level, which is at $61.41. but everything depends on Bitcoin. As you guys know, that is the Bitcoin is the big daddy of crypto. If Bitcoin fall, if everything falls with it together, it takes everything down along with it. So everything depends on Bitcoin, how it will move. So we'll be here to see that. Another interesting pattern that I'm seeing on the 4 hourly chart is this falling wedge pattern that is unfolding. As you guys can see, this is the falling wedge pattern that happened on the 4 hourly chart. So basically falling wedge, and it's now trying to break above the falling wedge, break out of this range. Previously, as you guys can see, there are a lot of resistances. It bounced off this support before, then here it got resistance, here also it got resistance. Now finally yesterday it got support from this level of the lower line of the falling wedge. Now finally it's breaking out of this falling wedge. Falling wedge, if you don't know what falling wedge is, it's a bullish pattern. As you can see here, as per Investopedia, when price breaks the upper trend line, in the security is expected to reverse and trend higher. Basically falling wedge is a bullish pattern. Traders identifying bullish reversal signal would want to look for trades that benefit from securities price in rise. Basically what happens is that once the falling wedge pattern breaks out, it's generally a positive signal. Two out of three times it generally works out. This is definitely interesting. We'll see how it plays out on the 4 hourly chart as well as on the daily chart. Like I mentioned, I bought some Luna yesterday around $43-44 range. I told you guys yesterday, you will never be able to catch the exact bottom where it will bounce from. So always do DCA. If you are not doing day trading or leverage trading, then DCA is the best way for long-term capital preservation and capital accumulation. So if you have bought yesterday, you are already up 10% from that level. That is what I think about Luna price. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell icon, because these are all time sensitive video as the price moves very rapidly. So whenever I upload a update video, you are always the first person to receive it in your mailbox. So make sure to hit that notification bell icon as well. Like this video if you have liked my work, and share it with your friends and family members who might be enthusiastic about cryptocurrency. Till next time, stay safe. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.